Hello and welcome back to some more creative building with me, Paolo, and I'm doing some more of this 9 by 9 challenge where I'm building a house in a 9 by 9 space. I've done 6 so far, 2 new ones for you today. The 4 down at the end there are in the last 2 episodes if you want to check those out if you missed them. And I'm going to start off with this one down here. And just before I start, what I want to say is one of the main reasons I decided to do this was to come up with new styles for building. So the idea is that I kind of just do as many of these as I can and get ideas for larger bases and trying to make stuff that'll scale up. And I think this is a good example of something that will scale up. It's based off a building I actually saw in real life, and it's kind of like a small apartment block. And one of the things that I like about this that I always wanted to do was put this sandstone block with a white block. And the white blocks we had in the game before we got these quartz blocks, I don't think worked all that well. But these do. The quartz and the sandstone look really well, and broken up with the half slabs, I think look really cool. Um, and even though it's quite a blocky and square sort of look, it's broken up by all the features I have on the outside, and then all the bushes and stuff as well. Uh, I think it's quite nice, and I do think it is quite scalable, not only just in size, like out this direction and up in that direction, but what you could also do is put it out at different angles and stuff, and like you could put a sandstone out here and it'll look quite well with this face. Um, Kind of hard to explain, but if I was to build this bigger, you'd see what I mean. But given a look of what I've got on the inside here, it's all fits in quite nicely. Got some stairs up here, which lets us to put some stuff underneath here. We've got our furnaces, a couple of potatoes on, and crafting, brewing, and of course storage. We've got some lighting on here as well. I've got an anvil, and we've got a enchanting station here too. And I know I'm using these a lot, but seriously, it is so hard to get these enchanting stations into these small builds like this and hiding them at the same time. Because if I put it up on this level here, if I put that there, you're making the room a lot smaller. And also, if I put that around there, it'd look rubbish. If I put it if I got rid of this wall and put it there, you'd be able to see it on the other side. So this is a really good way to hide enchanting stations. So going up the stairs here, and I've used a mixture here of the two different type of quartz blocks as well, which looks really nice. I've got some family paintings going up, family photos going on the wall. So I've got my good self here, and I don't know, Uncle Creeper there, and the skeleton, which they look pretty nice, I think. And this brings us up to the bedroom, and I got a nice kind of checker floor here, which looks pretty cool. I got an ender chest. Yeah, a few little details here. I've used the white sofa again as well. The glass looks really nice here, like this. I just edited the texture pack to take out the little things that are usually on the glass, because I think they look rubbish. But just the clean glass there. But that's it. It's quite small, as all of these houses are, I suppose, but it's quite nice. It's really neat, which is something I like, and something which I'll show you in the next one, I struggled with. You'll notice with this, everything fits quite nicely, and there's not that much clutter around. You can walk through quite easily. But I'll show you what I mean now in a minute with this second one. So this one I built, one of you guys actually left a comment saying try to use some nether brick, so thanks for that comment. And it's something actually I've been putting off because I tend not to use it, and it's because it's so dark and it's hard to see the actual features compared to brighter blocks is one main reason why I don't use it too often. But I like the challenge, and this kind of house is a little more unusual, I suppose. It's kind of a little more, I don't know, futuristic or mystical or something. It nearly looks more like a temple or something than a house. But it's quite nice, I think. I like what I've really gone for here is a lot of detail on the outside. That one's a lot more flat, the one in the distance, whereas this, we've got a lot more detail going on. It's quite nice. But show you what it's like on the inside. We've got this nice little step going up, and we've got an iron door, which are slightly bit of a pain. But anyway, we've got the inside here, and I've put a lot of work on the detail on the inside here. Looks quite nice, I think, and it's open ceiling there. Yeah, I like these windows, the way they've worked out with the stairs and the glass panes. And some more pictures up on the wall. And we've got a rake of storage here, which is pretty cool. Got a map on the wall actually as well in an item frame, and that looks kind of rubbish because it's a flat world out there, so there's not much to the map, but just to give you the idea that you can actually use that with survival maps, and they look awesome. And I've got the bed up here, so I don't know if you can see because this is so dark, but there's actually a stairway here, so I've kind of used that as a bit of an illusion there, that there's a stairway here. So you come down here and you've got all the other stuff that you need down in the basement. And I've got the same stuff again, brewing and furnace and all that sort of jazz. And I've got this here as well. I decided to put some lighting down here in the form of lava, just because I rarely make houses that don't have wood, and usually you can't use lava because it burns them down. So I thought I'd take the opportunity. So this looks alright. I'm not 100% happy with this. Just remember the point I made about the last house being fitted in nicely and not too much clutter. Well, it seemed to lay out a lot better than this house for whatever reason. And I think the main reason is because I worked so hard on the actual design of the walls and stuff, which means it's hard to put stuff up against them because they just block the view and stuff. But before I put the bookshelves in here, this actually looked pretty cool with the quartz wall going the whole way down. And yeah, there's a lot of room for play, I suppose, with these. I suppose with the challenge, I'm trying to get all this stuff in, but maybe I should be a bit looser on the rules and just try and go for something that just looks a lot better than just having everything in it. But I suppose it is the challenge. And one thing to note as well, from that top block there to the very bottom block at the bottom, it's actually the same height as a lot of these houses over here, which is hard to kind of believe, but I counted them out and they are pretty much the same. And same with this as well. Actually, this one's actually a lot shorter, or from bottom to top is a lot lower than a lot of these other houses. But anyway, I digress. The point is, we've got 2 more houses, 6 in total. I've got more plans for other houses. These do take a little bit of time to do actually, so take a little longer than the first few I did, because I'm playing around with ideas and trying to get things to work. But I will continue on with some more. If you've got any suggestions or any comments, please do feel free to leave them in the box below. But there's another 2 more houses for you. So thanks for watching, all the best, I'll see you again.